Bet you're wondering how I started with 4 rows of potatoes and ended up with 1 row and then all tomatoes. Forget the tomato part, that's not shown in this video, just the potato part. I bet you're wondering how we got these bags of compost and topsoil to grow potatoes out of them. And not simply just by cutting holes and putting potatoes in them. There's a process. Keep watching. While you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe, like, comment, share button and leave a comment if you would. So I'm hoeing my mulch and grass clippings back because I don't want to mix them in the ground because they pull in a lot of nitrogen when they break down, and that's not good for the potato plants because they need some nitrogen for the green. And I'm pulling that back, and I gotta till it in there because it's compacted like concrete. The no-till approach for my gardening is going to be hard because of the clay, so for now I'm just going to keep tilling. And I am taking several breaks, but it's hot outside. I just, and I got my string line that I'm taking down to keep the rows centered. Make sure you stay for the whole video, learn a little bit, and a couple surprises in here. So, yep, let's get to it. Time to get old Blue out because Miss Tilly, my other red rototiller, she's out of commission right now still.
Come on, Tilly, don't do this now. I pulled on the cord, but she gave a loud pop. My red rototiller's come to a stop. The carburetor is clogged up with grime. Her valves are all wacky and loose in their time. Hard starting, she's burning up oil and she smells like smoke. I gave her some gas, but she started to choke. And the clay, heavy dragon. Grabbed by the handles and I gave a big heave. She's digging in dirt and she won't want to leave. Across the green yard, fixing these valves is gonna be hard. Got my wrench and my sockets laid out in a row. Mrs. Tilly's inside and she's ready to go.
Carburetor issues. Anyways, I gotta check to make sure bolts are tight. See if it has gas. Yeah, got enough gas for a run or two. Now I gotta check the oil. I always want to check, make sure you wipe the rim off on your tiller or anything for that matter. If you haven't used it in a while, better check the oil. Oh yeah, she's good. He's good, whatever. You want to see a little bit run out because that means it's level. Usually on these type of motors, it has to be about level with the threads in the oil cap. Make sure she's turned on. Make sure your gas is turned on. It is. Put it on the choke. Make the throttle up a little bit. Make sure it's in neutral. You don't want it taken off on you because that's happened. Get your ear protection. 106.1 The River. Or don't listen to anything. right, we got the dirt nice and fertile. I know it's a mulch, I'm going no-till, but when you go no-till around here, you get red clay, and the amount of high post will help a red clay break up in pieces. So you gotta till her up again. Sorry, I got these on, and I got my retainers on, so it's kind of hard to talk a little bit around here, everywhere. Way off center. Sway up, sway up, sway up, sway up. Sway up. Sway up center. Might be something wrong with those taters. What's that black spot on them? I don't know. I don't think they're gonna grow very good. We'll see. Those look fine. Well guys, as you can see behind me here, there's 0 potato plants and there's plenty of maggots where the potatoes were. Unfortunately, I did everything in the book right except for timing. I planted my potatoes when the ground temperature was too cold and there was a heavy rain after I planted them, so therefore they no grow. So, take this potato for example. That one I couldn't find. This one, it's all mushy and gross. Sprout naturally. Not all is lost. Make a phone call real quick. Oh. Hello, potato seed companies? Yeah, the potatoes, they no grow. Yep, I did everything in the book right. Yeah, your potatoes arrived not very good condition, and...
Excuse me, can you put an American on the phone, please? I can't understand you with all due respect.
Yeah, I just don't think they really care for my soil, but... You know? Yep. Well, sweet. Taking a diggy dog. Alrighty then. Take it easy then. Yeah. Goodbye. Okay. Here's some random sky pics. I thought the sky looked like cornrows or something. Nice little straight rows the sky made. Nice. Spacing don't have to be perfect, but if you're unsure if there's an eye on the one you cut, it's always good to plant them closer by so you can at least get a few plants up. I'm gonna cover them up, and as they grow, I will hill them until they're ready to harvest. Digging this second row here, and I believe I hit the hard pan. Look at that. Look at this, my rototiller couldn't even dig through some of this Indiana clay for you guys. Got my potatoes spaced out a lot better. First row I did them too close. This row, doing them about a foot apart or 13.5 size shoe length. Got canela russets and French fingerlings in this row, and I got more French fingerlings to go. They look like they're rotting, so hopefully they turn out. Right here I am poking drainage holes in the bag so they don't fill up with water and rot the potatoes and not work out.
Oh, tank truck's jack if you ever seen it, but that's been promised for over 2 years.
Here is a little bit of a tricky part. You got to get the taters in there and cover it up and leave a little bit of room for water and stuff to go in. So it's a bit of a maneuvering and a lot of skill set here. I got a lot of skill set in order to do these. And you can go fast too if you want. I chose to go fast on some of it. Getting these gold rushes out, and as you can see, the flesh has hardened, and that's what you want when you're planting it, so I don't take on so many diseases. And I got them down in the row. And these gold rush ones actually got real good buds on them. Hi guys. Little update. I'm planting taters. Look at these, bud. Bud, look at this, bud. Gotta get them planted. It's about to rain. Gotta get taters in the ground. I'm gonna get to it now. So they should have some good plants for these other ones. There's not too many eyes on them that I can see, so I doubled up on them. So anyways, hopefully one out of the two will sprout. We'll see. Got a good rain on the taters. They're all set. Got them in before Good Friday. So hopefully they'll do something. All right, guys, the potatoes are all planted. I got signs made up for them. So, use my little label maker, and then I use zip ties instead of the bolts. So hopefully it'll hold up a lot better. I'm using shipping tape to wrap around the foam board so the labels will stay preserved. A little pile of rocks started so I can start getting them out of the garden. Check out the garden so far. So I'm doing a final walkthrough here to show you guys. Signs are taking quite a hit here. And we are getting some potatoes growing up. That one, this one right here. These right here are really nice. Even got some insects on there. One right there, faded sign. And this first row that I planted actually had the highest turnout. Got plant two of them there, one there, two, one there, one there, one there. Got some down here. So percentage wise, this row had the biggest turnout, and Not all of them have come up yet. So, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be showing the potato results and all the other gardening stuff soon. So enjoy, have a good day, and talk to you later.